Yoga for healing. Grand day. Air signs. I just did Earth. I did not plan on it going almost 25 minutes. But to be fair, I must make it at least close to that for the rest of the signs. But they may just go that far themselves anyway. Because it seems it's being really broken down clearly what's going on behind the scenes. Wheel of Fortune. In the Earth element, the Wheel of Fortune came out in reverse. What do we need to know for air signs? Choices, illusions, options. Somebody that thought they had many options were under illusion. Now they're stuck. Needing to surrender and release, which they are doing, and holding on to themselves, their energy. 2 more cards. Somebody that's seeing through the fog. Somebody in the background may be under a lot of pressure. There's a judgment being called. Maybe someone that wanted your overflow of your abundance. Someone from your past that's having judgment called down upon them. Someone you had to walk away from, and when you walked away, that's when it came down. And in the background, they're not being too happy. Who is this person? Who is this person from the past that the collective walked away from? Who is this person that judgment is being called down on now? And the 6 of Cups. Ace of Wands. Someone that you had a spark with. You had care. It was a divine connection. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone that you were supposed to make progress and gain a lot of rewards doing the work together. Lovers. Jupiter significant. Twins is significant. They're fixed in their ways, and you had to walk away. Why? 4 of Wands in reverse. There was no strong foundation. There was destruction. Someone was not in control of their fire energy in that root chakra. Knight of Cups. Someone that's in their feelings. Someone that had charm, a masculine energy that used their passion. A Knight of Cups. What else do we need to know about this past person? Five of Wands. They don't want conflict. They don't want this judgment. And they are in despair. They wanted this union, this friendship. They wanted the abundance, the happiness and celebrations. But this is someone that is under a lot of illusions. Venus and Scorpio. They looked at the people that they are around as sources of income, what they can get off of them. This is what they call love, union. How can they come up off of that other person? They are all about the party, being celebrated. I'm picking up somebody that's narcissistic. They're not rooted. Especially if you were a divine union and they couldn't keep it in their pants, but now they don't want this conflict because judgment's coming in. And you walked away, leaving them having nightmares. But you're using your spiritual gifts, staying grounded. And they're aware. What do we need to know about this past? This card has come up in the last reading also. They need healing. They need to pray and have faith because you're gone. So maybe that's what they're doing. They're trying to manifest you. They're trying to call you back. And because they're doing that, not being grounded themselves, but being greedy, obsessive and controlling, overbearing, judgment has been called when you walked away because they slept on you and they abused you. What else do we need to know about this? You have no ties. They're thinking about the love child you didn't have. They're in their memories. Oh, wow. They're in their memories of what they could have had. Now facing judgment. Alone and solitary. Thinking of all the destruction of those illusions that caused this firestorm. And you moving on. Free. What do we need to know about this Eight of Cups? You walked away quietly. You knew it was done. But for some reason, they did not think that. They think of you as a possession. And you're happily single. You're not caught up in a love-hate situationship. You're not in your shadow side. Because you're happily single and you are healing, their side hustle has them blocked. You're not running away with them. There's no way they can get you to go off with them because they're blocked. You're not looking out for somebody that you walked away from. and you kept your own silence. Because you're keeping your own silence and you dead in this, oh, they're dealing with a situation that has to do with the police and how they sweet talk. And they're ashamed. And this may only be the spiritual police, and I say only lightly. With judgment being here, and this falling on that same area, with this sweet talker that's in a firestorm, this is definitely higher source. And they're ashamed, embarrassed, and they know they're in the wrong. Wanting you to pour into their cup. What do we need to know about this situation and its ending? Yeah, you're detached. You're detached from this hot, cold situation. Someone that wanted, or you were divinely guided to, with this Ace of Wands, the divine spark. But maybe it was just you that had it, not them. So that union, that celebration and filling of the cups, instead of that gift, they're under judgment, left in a firestorm of karma and endings, having a mental breakdown. Hit the like button. Peace.